Thank you to be here. You have a beautiful country, Slovenia.
Ja.
I like this country, you know that.
Okay. Ja, hvala, ker ste tukaj. Imamo lepo državo, ne, za srcem v imenu in tudi sicer lepa.
Maybe Chongor is enough. I don't know why I'm here.
Pravi, da je mogoče Čongor bil že dovolj, da ne velik, zakaj je on tukaj, ampak ja, jaz vem.
But if you have some few minutes, I can talk some special things.
Well.
It's very hard to me to speak in my mother language because I hate to speak to people, you know, like this and looking at me. Do you remember in school, when we were in school and the teacher called, oh, Huszák, oh God, no, again, talking and everybody look at me and you, and this feeling was not so good. And I'm introverted person. Maybe some of you are absolute introverted and you don't like to speak and call the names and everybody. But like maybe Simon is an extroverted and, you know, like good posture and talking to everybody. I was so afraid. And I met Chongor 15 years ago, accidentally on the riverside. He fishing and I sitting down on the steps and started talking about fishing. And after I asked him a bad question, actually, what are you doing? And you don't believe what was his answer. The answer was, I am full-time free man. I said, what? What is this? And he talked to me. No alarm clock at the morning. I don't have boss. I don't have employees. We're traveling all around the world and we have a growing passive income every month. I said, what? Are you serious? And I jumped on my motorcycle and left them. Leaving, I said, the life is too short to spending with stupid people. So going home and learning, and I finished the university. And I was first time in Australia, as I told you, yes. And my uncle lives there, and I saw a different lifestyles and different thinking. How can we be successful? And after I searching on the internet and searching for Chongor, I remember this guy who told me these stupid things. And searching also how can we be free men. And I found Robert Kiyosaki. Everybody knows Robert Kiyosaki cash flow quadrant. Really?
You can talk about it anyway. Not everybody.
Anyway, just for sure. Maybe there is a Slovenian book.
Some of us were already on academy, you know, when
Okay, it's great, but who is first time here, you just thinking about lifestyle and thinking about money and cash flow and about freedom. How can we get the money and the free time all together in one time? And is the only question. And I read this book. You don't have to read this book. All told we have in Slovenian language, Kiyosaki's books, but just remember that small thing. You can double check after the presentation on the internet, of course. Robert Kiyosaki. He's a clever American guy, absolute famous and successful bestseller, book writer and everything. The cash flow quadrant looks like this. There are 4 types of people. Can you help me?
Self-employed?
Oh, no. We begin our life usually like employee. You can start your work like, I don't know, working somewhere in Spar or in Hofer or somewhere in factory or somewhere. And after you open your own business, you're self-employed, and there's nothing new. The left side is for everyone, and everybody knows that in Slovenia. But this is the biggest trap in the world, selling your time for money. Be careful what you sell. So it's active income. As Csongor said, if you are working, you get some money. It doesn't matter 1,000 euros, 2,000, it doesn't matter. But I didn't know that there is a right side of the cash flow quadrant. So there are business owners, you can have your own business and you can be investor, you can invest your money in real estate or something. And my question was, me, like, I don't know, very simple kind of young man without any capital, without any knowledge, without any connection to the government or somewhere, how can I become full-time free man and how can I work myself from the left side to the right side? Are you interested? How can you have at the same time time and money and friends and a pretty good life? For me, it was the only question. And I talked to many people, asking them, do you have any idea for a good business without capital, without risk, without anything? No. Csongor was the only man. I write to the internet, hi Csongor, you know, remember I was the stupid guy on the riverside and you told me do stupid things, the full-time free man, how can I become? And what was his answer? You cannot believe. He answered me on the internet. And the first sentence was, yes, Laci, of course, we can talk. The job is very hard, but it worth because you will succeed and you will have passive income. So it was a very correct answer for me. Everywhere else, you will get the answer, the job is hard. And there is a tachka, how can we say? And nothing passive incomes. So it was the first question for me, and Csongor was the answer. And we sit down, and he told me all these circles, you know, you are 7% minus 4%. And I just, okay. And 6 times he told me this marketing plan and never understand. All right, I was a young doctor. Okay, we tried the products. But I clever enough, I cannot consume. You don't know what is inside. It can happen something bad with me. So I have some friends and relatives and neighbors. So I give them the Calivita products and waiting what will happen, like, you know, this white mouse project. So these 3 months, I was just waiting for what will happen with this. My mother, my neighbor, and yes, but you never knows. And I asked them, oh, how do you feel yourself? Oh, I feel myself much better. The rhodioline is very good. Oh, paraprotex. Oh, and joint protex. Oh, I said, wait a minute. There is something inside in these bottles. And these days, for me, I like the products because I love the nature and these food supplements, really high quality. But for me, the best products is the business opportunity. So I recommend everyone vitamin C, vitamin D, omega and rhodioline and noni and xanthonic. We use a lot of products. I have 2 small kids, 1 nice wife, and we use really many kind of products. But I recommend for everyone, try this business because you can be a free man. Only if you drink vitamin C, you can be just a great and health employee. You know, it's a not bad thing, but it's better if you have. Yes, it's no. And this week I told one of my member, and I asked, who is this guy? And he's, oh, he's a stupid and I don't want to talk to him about Calivita. Look, the stupid people also need food supplements, so just recommend for everyone these products. And he told me, he's not enough clever for business. Okay, no worries, just use the products. That we need these consumers. We need everybody.
Stupid people don't invest in themselves. So.
Well, actually, do you know the more than 80% people consuming food supplements in Slovenia? So from 10 people around you, your neighbors, your relatives, your friends on Facebook, everybody, almost everybody using some kind of food supplements. Everybody knows we need vitamin C, we need vitamin D, and we need multivitamin and omega-3. So these are evidence-based. Everybody knows about this. Also, the stupid people knows.
And usually they're following the influencers, so it's a trend, not...
Okay, but the stupid blonde influencers, about blonde. No, okay, they don't know that. Sorry, it's not about you, but they use collagens and everything because it's a very good product.
Of course it is.
So, Csongor told me, here is the business plan, and you can be a free man from 3 years from now. I said, are you serious? He said, yes, if you are working, you can achieve your goals. Okay, wait a minute. And I talked to people everywhere on the piac, kako se kaže? Na tržnici, on the streets, on the pub, on internet, everywhere. True story. So, I met Csongor in 2009, 1st of May. I joined on my mother's birthday in March 2010. And I tried to build this business because nothing special, just talking to people. I need to learn how to talk to people. And what do you think? When I joined my first member, it took 6 months. One of my best friends, my Zimmer, my roommate, yes, in 2010, in August. So it was a very, very hard times for me. Actually, basically, I tell you the truth, I started to leave this business because it didn't work for me. But what happened? This monkey joined. I said, oh no, it's a big problem. Do you have just one member? Anybody here? Do you have just one member? They don't understand. Ask in Slovenian. Do you have just one member? Okay, sorry, you are in a big trouble. Because what if your member will do this business? And it happened to me. This guy, it's me. This guy's name is Tamás. He started to talk about Calivita with his friends. I said, oh no, he will succeed. And I understand the business. I will, if I don't have any wit, I don't will get any money.
Se pravi, če nimate širine, potem ne dobiš, če je on zelo uspešen, bo on dobil zaslužek, ker je on delal, tako da zato je za vas pomembno, da imate tudi širino.
And I said, listen, Tamás, I call Csongor. Call your sponsor if you have sponsor. Come to us and I will invite my neighbors, my friends, and let's do this marketing plan at home. If you have 5 chairs at home, you can build this business. And of course, white paper, nothing special. And Tamás invite his friends, and they somehow feel this business is something not good. Oh, we are not going to Huszák. Oh, I know Huszák. Okay, Tamás invite. Okay, you are not coming to the presentation. Will you join me to the dinner? I will cook spaghetti bolognese. They said, oh yes, we are going to. Okay, he cooked the spaghetti bolognese and covered, and you can eat after you listen my presentation. They're sitting, okay, just present. And what is this about Calivita? So it's not a perfect. It's not a perfect invitation, but it worked. So this guy called Ozo Laci, I know them, from from Daleko. I know this guy, and he is going home and in his hand with Calivita catalog, and left the catalog on the table. And this guy's mother found the Calivita catalog on the living room, on the table, and started looking at the catalog. Oh, László, what is this? We used these products 20 years ago. She said, yes. How can I order this? And this guy, this spaghetti eating guy, oh, you can join me. Oh, so this lady, calling Erica, is order Calivita products from his son. She was in my business. I didn't know this lady. And I cannot sleep. Day after day, I'm just thinking, so they're buying some products and I will get some small percent from this volume, and I did nothing for this. Do you know what is the passive income? Oh, I said, wow, it works. It works in small. This can work in bigger, and after I started to work, and I reached the 4% this month when Tamás joined. And in that time, my salary, I started to work very hard in August and in October and in September. So in 2 months, my salary in Calivita was around 2 euros in that time. 2 euros. So many marketing plan, 1 member, and zero join in that time. And I called Csongor in September, fuck up, you give me 2 euros for 2 months. My friends in every hour working on the, on the fields, working much more per hour. And he told me, okay, just be patient and build this business and you will see how can you duplicate yourself, your time, your energy, and your money. And after that, I saw this in small. And after I joined my mother, my neighbor, my other friends in Hungary and Serbia, in Romania, and I will talk to you. Just imagine, close your eyes. You don't know which is your friend right now in this moment searching on the internet some kind of opportunity to have a better life, to good health, and some kind of passive income. Because everybody in Slovenia, in your town, in Maribor, in everywhere, before sleeping, dreaming about passive income. How can I become a free man? In Lendava also. Everybody in Lendava searching for this kind of opportunity. But there is not too much opportunity. Do you know some kind of passive incomes? Anybody? Ideas?
We wish.
But really, there are some kind of passive income. If you are a good writer, if you wrote, I don't know, Harry Potter, you are okay. You don't need Calivita business. Or if you're a good musician, if you are Michael Jackson or this Gangnam Style, you don't need Calivita business. If you have 5 flat in the middle of Slovenian capital, if you have some 5 flat in Ljubljana, I don't think so that you need Calivita business, like business opportunity. Do you have 5 flat in Ljubljana city center? Okay, I'm sorry. I don't want to disturb you, but... Or if you have some good veins for writing, you are okay. If you are the owner of Duolingo application, you are okay. Do you have some kind of this passive incomes? All of them, okay. Monica, oh, you are a big head. I didn't have anything, just passion for a better life. But friends, you have people all around in the world, in every city, in every small village. There are many, many people searching some natural way to be healthy. And we have many, many good products to be healthy and stay healthy and give back the health lifestyle. So what happened again? We started to build this business, not me. So this guy started to build this business, to building debt and driving like a crazy and make presentation 30, 40, 50 times in every month. And just look at how many apps we have in these legs. I just look in, asking Csongor, what can I do? What has happened? Who is this guy? Who is this lady coming to the info evening? And I just, you know, like a nightmare. But there was very, very fun. And I found a lady on my workplace. Her name is Ági. She's a very shy, very slow and, you know, green type of man, a perfect employee. And when he joined me in the car, sitting in the car, I had a catalog in my hand and put this catalog under her button. And, oh, what is this? Oh, what a nice catalog. Can I? Oh, yes, you can. And she joined. And she wanted to join in business opportunity, but she don't like to speak to people. Oh, I said, it's a big problem, but you have to learn it. And she reached the 10%. And after, her husband, you know, this mathematics teacher was like this, and closing laptop like this when I come into the house. So I was the devil in that house with the Calivita business. But after 1.5 years, he looking at the marketing plan, you know, Csongor's business plan, and this guy joined. And after he took a lady in the workplace, another mathematics teacher, her name is Zsóka. And this lady was in Amway business before. Yes. And she come to me for a first consultation with 500 names. And she told me, here's the list. We can start the business. I said, it's a great if you have many, many friends and relatives and you have a long name list. But what is the reason you can build this business? And this lady looked at me. This is a good question. I said, okay, we don't know how to build this business, but you have to know why will you build this business. So we have the knowledge, but you need to have this inside, inside, the burning desire. Just double check the products. There is no burning dreams. You have to need yourself inside this, how can we say this? You know, Ferrari V12 inside, you know, this ambition, something. If you have ambition, you can solve all the problems. So this lady, thinking, I don't know, for 2 months, and sent me a picture. I can show you. And this lady, I don't remember why, but she sent me one Merrell Tour shoes. I look at the phone, what is this? And I call this lady, what is this shoes? Is this some excellent picture of your leg or what? And she told me that this is my dream. I said, oh, one shoes. And she said yes. I will build this business to have my own Dismerel touring shoes. And she did it. After 1 year or 1.5 years, she became a palm manager and buying Dismerel touring shoes and sent me a picture about her leg. This was the dream. So it cannot be a big Ferrari or something like, just a small but hard to drive on dream. Okay, and we have many stories. I met a guy in my college. Accidentally, we met in the kitchen, and we started talking about heavy metal. I like heavy metal. Last week I was in Iron Maiden in Budapest. Oh, do you like Iron Maiden? Oh, so I had long hair and everything. and once my mother coming home and full volume Iron Maiden, Fear of the Dark, and my mother asked me, "What are you doing?" And I sparing my money for these concert tickets and going everywhere for concert and these festivals and everywhere. And she asked me once, "I'm sorry, my son, we don't have too much money. Why don't you buy this CD and put on the, cassette and CD and put on the CD player and hearing in your room?" I said, "Mom, come on. You are not a metalhead. You don't like metal music, and you never been in the Iron Maiden concert. You cannot imagine what happened there." And it's the same when I talk to people in the kitchen on the 6th floor, and I told you need to come to visit us at Calivita meeting, in seminar, everywhere. And why it's not enough to put the red button on the YouTube? No, it's the same. You cannot feel this energy at home when you're cooking the soup. And to being on the concert or in Calivita meeting in summer camp, it's not the same frequency level. You need to try how to work. And this guy asked me, "Can you help me to weight some lost kilograms? I want to go some transformation in my life. I need some food supplements for that." Okay, here is the food supplements. Use this, and this. And he said, "Oh, thank you, I will order. Just a sec." And he said, "What else?" "I don't want to disturb you, but we have a great business opportunity." "Oh, I don't like this shit MLM things, and I don't want to business. I don't like to talk to people." "Okay, just 5 minutes. Give me 5 minutes and nothing push." And a quick marketing plan. If you talk to this, you will have, maybe you can achieve some extra bonuses. He called me after 2 months. "This Calivita business still works?" I said, "Yes. I have my serious girlfriend and her mother want to join the business. What can we do? If you have 2 or 3 or 5 chairs, you can build this business. Invite your mother-in-law, invite your neighbor, and I will come and showing the plan." Hey, I hate cats. Sorry, but I like dogs, but I hate cats. Actually, I'm very allergic for the cats. Yes. So it happens once that my eyes, like this Frankenstein because of cats allergy. Okay. And half of the marketing plan at this guy's flat, 1 cat in my neck and 1 cat here in my stomach and the 3rd cat in my back and cats everywhere. I said, "Oh, what a nice cat," and praying inside, "Oh, don't. So it's very big strange for me. But her girlfriend joined, Mimi, and the mother-in-law joined. I don't know the name, and maybe Eva. And this lady want to build this business. What can I do? Let's invite some of your friends or relatives, invite people, invited one Zidar. Kako se kaže? Zidar, with his workers. They are sitting, I don't know, 5 Zidar and looking at me, you know, like this. And one Zidar joined another Zidar, Yuri. This guy is a little bit, how can we say, freak, you know, little bit strange, not complete, you know. And coming on the info evening in Subotica in Vojvodina, every info evening, buying 10 catalogs, buying 3 books and 15 CDs and going and running out. And after 1 year, it happens every month. After 1 year, I ask him, I'm sorry, I don't want to disturb, but what are you doing? I build a Calivita business, 0 bonus points, 0 members, doing nothing. And after that, he joined one big guy, one director of a big company, Legend. Maybe you heard about Legend Worldwide, maybe. This Yuri, and this guy built a business. And after, and 10 years, nothing happened after that. Just a year ago, this guy invited an old lady to our 3rd anniversary seminar. And this lady, Maria, is, you know, like a mumia. How can we say in Slovenian? Mumia. You know, in completely black suit and, you know, these circles under the eye and, you know, like, just someone before the dying. I said, nice to meet you. Good luck. I asked this Judy and she told me that don't talk to this lady, just her mother passed away yesterday and so it's completely down and don't disturb. But she's a very good perspective member, Calivita. I say, Judy, I think in my mind that you are not complete and how can you met a good lady? After 3 months, what happened? I saw in the CV bonus that this lady started to register some doctors and other people. And I called this Maria, congratulations, what happened? And the products are working. She told me that I feel completely changed. I can doing yoga and she's a yoga teacher and traveling right now in India. So completely changed this lady. And right now she joined another lady, Eva, one absolutely sport and communicative man. And this lady also started to build his business. But 10 years, nothing happened in this leg. But right now, they're calling me all the times. When and where can we organize the next info meeting, And there are 20, 30 people in every these meetings. Just one question. Do you have 5 minutes more to talk about business? It's not nothing push, nothing, you know, just one simple question. Never forget this guy. This is Zoli. And still in the business, but making 0 money because he has no wit. So I calling him every year, you know that Calivita business, you have to join some new people and you will get a good money. Okay, but I'm too busy. He's too busy to be a free man. Sorry. No problems. More than 80% in our network is just consumer. That's okay. But we need to find some serious people who want something. And this lady is almost 70 years old. It's nothing problem with old ladies, with old guys. Maybe they have stronger dreams than Zoli with his 30 years. Okay, and we have many more examples. Chongor has much more examples. It's just a few legs. What can happen in your network? Maybe you don't know right now your members, your key members, who will be maybe your neighbor's son, or your, I don't know, some good friend, or good friend's mother. Here is one guy, his name is Bela. He was one of my best friend in the university. He's right now a great neurosurgeon, very, very busy, very successful man. And he joined us when I talked. He's a great surgeon, very nice and perfect doctor, worked like employee, and he has a private ordinary, how can we say, working on the left side. And his dream was a passive income. And where is the exit? How can a doctor have passive income? There is no way. If you are a good doctor, everybody wants you. And there is a physical limit to spend the job. And this guy joined and he asked me, okay, how can we build this business? Another good question, who is the most ambitious people around you? What he said? My mother-in-law. Okay, who is your mother-in-law? And he said, Irenke. Okay, who is Irenke? Going to another city, not so far away from us. And he talked to Irenke, let's invite 15 people to the kitchen. And on step in the kitchen, there are sitting 15 people. He do like this, like birds. And Irenke running for the grandchildren in outside. And I asked these people around the table, do you know why are you here? And they said, no, we don't know, but Irenke invite us, 6 o'clock, come here, you will see. And when Irenke asked me, I will come. So let's find some this, how can we say, forró pontok, tehát ilyen hatásközpontok. It's hard in Hungarian, so okay. So those people who are this kind of leaders in a city, in a community, somewhere, leaders. This leader kind of. They just ask you, okay, and they listen to these people. And this lady joined and became palm manager. Just a good question. Who is the most ambitious people around you? Do you know the most ambitious people? I don't know. You know your name list, your Facebook and everyone. Okay, there are many stories, but we don't have too much time. If you have time, just talking about a good recipe. So this business is more. Okay. How can you start? How can you start this business? I asked Csongor, what are the steps? How can we build a business? And he told me it's a very simple. Just look around and make a decision. First of all, the first one is the decision. How can we say in Slovenian? Da se odlučite. Just once. And this decision, yes, this is a line in the sand. There is just one-way ticket. For me, it was the one-way ticket. No bag and right side and left side, another opportunity, another business. I said, I will try, but I will do my best. Why not? So my decision was strong because this is, for me, maybe for you, it will be some emotional roller coaster. So after this meeting, you will be excited. But in Monday morning, when your neighbor look at you, this Maimon. So, it happened with me. In college, I invite Csongor for presentation, Calivita presentation, there are many students. There will be doctors and lawyers and economists and everybody. So these young people are, I told them, oh, they are very smart. There are more than 30 people. Nobody joined. Nobody. And there was not too wide corridor, yes. Yes, hodnik. And when I came out from my room, the girls jump into the male toilet, just don't meet Lotzi. And so it was for me very uncomfortable, but my decision was stronger than my fears. So decision is the first. The second one are goals or dreams. Do you know what are the goals? Written dreams with dates.
Se pravi, cilji so v bistvu zapisane naše sanje, ki imajo tudi določen rok, se pravi,
Yes.
kdaj bomo mi.
So what is your goal in your life? Just think about. Are you happy? Full enough? Everything's okay? Not just material goals, not just, Merrell shoes and Ferraris and flat. Just the most important question is, who do you want to be in this life?
Nekdo z več prostega časa.
Are you happy? Are you satisfied? Or there are many kind of opportunities in your life? And after that, you can have a list, a written capital around you, people around you, the love, who do you love and appreciate. There are no 100 people, maybe 1,000, it's up to you, I don't know you, but just somehow you can touch them, somehow you can invite for a coffee or for a spaghetti or something. My invitation is very simple. I'm working in a project. Maybe there are some aspects that interested you. Can we talk about 10 or 15 minutes about this? Yes, no, or when? My last member is a successful businessman. I play squash, and he's the leader of this squash club when I play. And I ask him, Ferry, do you have 10 minutes? What was the answer? Yes, I have. Can we sit for a coffee? And I just ask questions. Do you know, I know Simon like the Wolf of Wall Street.
Oh, yes.
You know this money? First of all, just ask questions. Értő, érző, figyelem. How can we translate that? Értő, érző, figyelem. Maja. Do you know?
Say it in English, I don't know. Artificial intelligence.
Fordítsátok már le a translatorbe. Can you translate me in? Értő, érző, figyelem. Yes. So listen to the people. Don't talk too much. Ask questions. We have 2 ears and 1 mouth.
For a reason.
Yes, for a reason. Just ask questions, and they will tell you how can you help them. Because we don't want to sell anything shit for the people. We want to help to the people. Yes, with empathy, with open mind, with open heart. We are here to help you, not just selling something, and the people can feel that. And after invitation, how can you invite people? It's up to you. There is no good recipe. Maybe you can invite for a product presentation, for a business opportunity, for a great community, for, I don't know, business lesson or something. It's up to you. After that, you can learn this simple kind of presentation, your presentation. Be honest, what's your story? What kind of experiences do you have? Just talk about products, first of all. I don't know, my son, we have 2 children, 3 years old and 6 years old, both of them consuming vitamin C every morning, every second or every third morning, omega-3. They don't like the omega-3 taste. Adam, my biggest son, asking, why I need to drink this omega-3? I don't like the taste. I said, sorry, we don't drink these products because of taste, because they are healthy things for your body and your mind. Okay. And using like this, and gummy kids and noni. Can I take the noni last? Because the taste is very good. Yeah, yes. Yes. Yes, of course you can. And the smaller one likes probiobalance, this great probiotics. The smaller ones eating their own probiotic and looking on the brother and stealing the probiotic and eating. I said, Adi, where is your probiotics? I don't know. The smaller one full of mouse. So presentation, and if I recommend you 4 times 5 minutes. 5 minutes about yourself, your story. 5 minutes about company. 5 minutes about products. And 5 minutes about business. And it's 20 minutes. Nothing special. One clever monkey can do this. It's not a hard thing. For 5 kilo banana, every monkey can learn this. So nothing special. And after, there is follow-up and closing. Simon can teach you about this. So, do you understand this opportunity? What kind of products will you try at first? Or I don't know, maybe you know better questions. I'm not a perfect sailorman, not sailorman, it's Popeye. Okay, sailorman. Follow up, and who are open, you can start the business. Starting at the end of the 7, you can lead the people. So it's not a selling business, not a product business. It's 5% about products and 95% about dealing the people. So don't try to learning the products and what is inside, how the rhodioline works in your brain. You don't need that. Okay, you can, but it's not necessary. I recommend you that read this kind of books about Robert Kiyosaki and Dale Carnegie and I don't know this people skills, training about DISC and everything. And you can be your own. You can build your own Calivita business. There are minimum 3 ways. You can be a health promoter. If you like the products, you can help the people from the health side. You can build this business in classic method like this, sitting the people and talking about Calivita. And you can build this business online also. And you can mix these 3 all three things. Yes, you can mix. It's up to you. I personally know every kind of people who become successful in Calivita. It's up to you. There are many, many ways. But you will find a way, your way. What is good for you and what is good for your personality. But basically, we want to help to people, and help, of course, ourselves. And as Csongor said, oh, where is that? Oh. What is this? Oh, it's Csongor. It's not you. Okay, so basically, we can say, if it's you, you can build width.
Se pravi, lahko gradite širino, to so direktni upisani pod vami.
You can build big width. There is no limit.
Se pravi, nimate nobene omejitve pri tem,
But
koliko široko, koliko
if you have just consumers, it's just a Calivita small business. Like if you have a Ferrari and pushing in dvorište. You know, you can drive this Ferrari by building the depth, and you can build legs, lines. The width gives you the money, and the depth gives you the stability. Because if you have some key members who are interested in business and building their own business, under them, you are free, because this is the passive income. But you have to find these active and intelligent people. And it's very rare you will have the direct key members. It will happen, but not too much. There are statistics. In your direct line, in your direct connection, in your neighborhood, your friends, there is very rare to have 0 or more than 3 active people. So it's a very low percent chance to have nobody who are interested. And there is also very small chance to have more than 3 active legs from the first line. But there is a very big chance for 1 or 2 active people you will find in next month who will be interested in this business. So you need to find some active people, but you don't know who will be these ambition people. There is a big secret. This is not a sprint, this is a marathon. Everyone can run for a short line, for catch the bus or something. But running marathon is a different thing. So this business is a marathon. I have one member in the debt. This guy is a young guy and very, some kind of artistic mind. And there was 1 month, he registered, I think, 12 people directly, 12 people. And after that, nothing happened. So, this is the marathon. He sprinted here, but after nothing. So better to going slowly but surely. 42 kilometers. It's nothing special. But if you have just 5 marketing plans, just, 5 presentation and nobody interested, you will call Maya, oh, sorry, Maya, I'm not interested, this business not works for me. Oh. And Maya will ask, how many presentations you did? And you said, 5. Oh, okay. Let's ask these football stars after 5 trainings.
He was not a star yet.
Or after 5 nails. Or 5 haircuts. It's not a big deal. You better don't look at these 5 haircuts. So how can we say the first Applicants are áldozatok. Hogy mondják az áldozatok? Hogy nem jelöltek, hanem áldozatok. Žrtva. Yes, the first 5 or 10 prospects are just, how can we say in English? Yes, suffer. Yes. So don't count this 5 or 10 presentation. You can count after that warming up. And of course you can ask Maya, you can ask your sponsors, how can I build, and just searching the people. You don't have to push anybody, like me in the first time. Listen, here's the catalog, using the products. You don't like your son? Why don't you buy a good vitamin for him? Oh, it's not a good marketing plan. Yes, don't push the people, but have pasture about it. So, just count. 10 and 10 kocke, branko kockice, and let's count. If you are serious, one marketing plan, just do this. Another marketing plan, do this. One people join this. And you can do this for yourself. You build this business for yourself, not for me, not for Maya, not for your grandmother, just for yourself. And it's up to you. And it's not too hard. It's a fun. Just talking to people, asking questions, have some good relationships and traveling, and it's not a, hogy mondják, hogy amikor lemész a bányába, hogy nem olyan, mint lemenni a bányába és dolgozni. So it's not a big deal. Don't overthink this simple business. When I was in my first seminar, Csongor invited me in Novi Sad. In my first seminar, it was too cold waiting on the street and waiting for Csongor and jump in the car. And I said, and we are going to this big hotel in Vojvodina, Novi Sad, and people are pushing inside. I said, well, not Calivita people, but other people. This smell is for me, oh no, like cat, like full of cat. And sitting in the last row with zero member, with 0 bonus points, and looking, and you know what happened? In the first 5 minutes, there was 16 applause, clapping the hands. I said, oh no, what a secta, and these brainwashed people clapping for nothing. And I was thinking to going outside, but it was too cold, so I stayed inside. And it was in Serbian language, slabodi, vane srpski, jedva sam razumeo išta, ništa, ali video sam, I saw very simple kind of people going to the stage and get some this recognition and diploma and have speeches that I don't know, a grandmother, and I build this business and I make 5 times more money than my pension is, and I pay my private school for my grandson. And I said, oh, come on. This blind old lady can do this? László, who you are? Do you have this? And there were also some very good and intelligent people. For example, Csongor's mother, she is an engineer, how can we say? Chemical engineer in big company, and her sponsor, Matis Sándor, also was a big lawyer and director in this big company forum in Novi Sad. So I saw these people, these people were not stupid, very intelligent people making these huge businesses. I said, wow, who will be the right? My neighbor who told me that, oh, you are, stupid. My mother, I run home, hey, mama, we have the solution for our life. We will be free people. My mother, oh, we tried the Amway business and we have this dishwasher presentation at home. I said, oh yes, but in Serbia, Amway was absolutely illegal. So they're closed and some of them going in the jail and yes. And after a few years, one lady from Amway joined us. I don't know, it's an interesting story because she has 3 legs. So Silver Palm manager from Amway, and one night he have a big successful network, and another morning there was nothing, deleted all the networks. Oh, I said, wow, it happened in Serbia. And this lady told me the truth. So he was completely broke after that. And she tried the Calivita, but not so succeed. But her daughter still in business. So it happened many times. And my mother said, do you know this lady? And we tried the MBA business. And in this town, it will not working. I said, not working for you, but for me, it will work. And my mother said, okay, let's try. And after that, we built absolutely a great international business. Just small steps. And this is the hardest thing. Drinking a coffee alone, drinking a lemonade or follow up for lemonade because your prospect no show, not calling you, sorry, I'm not calling you. And there is no camera, there is no filming when you're going alone in the rain late at night. And nobody saw this. Csongor has many, many stories, but you just can show on the seminar, on the reflector view and clapping and diploma and money and big car and everything. But behind this success, there are many, many small steps, unseen. So.
Poznate sindrom ledene gore, a ne pač vidijo ljudje samo tisto, kar kaj pa vse od spodaj, ne, pa kolikrat nam ni rado, pa čemu smo se mogli odrekati, tega pa pač ponovadi ne vidijo. Ne.
Yes, but I like this business because it's simple but not obvious. Sitting every day or twice a week or third time a week for a coffee, it's not a big deal. Anybody can do this 2 or 3 or 5 times, but you have to run marathon because of yourself, because of your dreams. I want to become the role model for my sons. And when I asked a few weeks ago my bigger son, what will you become when you will grow? And he said, Calivita special education teacher. I said, oh, what is this? And he told me, my mother is a special education, his mother, my wife, is a special education teacher, and Calivita, my father, is a Calivita man. So he attached these 2 things and Calivita special educator. So you can wait, my son. Oh. So that's good. Not astronaut, not anything teacher. He joined us in Calivita info meetings and on the László listening and talking about products, and he knows everything. And once we were in a city, in info meeting, and we're sitting, and I said, shh, don't laugh. And he playing something, and don't laugh. And someone talks some jokes, and everybody laughing. And my son Father, Dad, I cannot laugh, but why can't they laugh out loud? Okay, I said the truth. So it will be happen everything in this business. Just find yourself, first of all, sitting in the black cage and finding your dreams. What is your motivation? My motivation was, I like fishing, I like motorcycling, I like my family and spend a lot of time with my kids and with my wife. But you have to find yourself. What are your hobbies? What are you, do you know this flow feeling? How can we say flow? When you are in flow. Yes, you know, when I'm sitting on the riverside and I'm fishing, I'm in flow motion. When I play squash, I'm in flow. What is your secret? What is your technique to catch this feeling? When the time is flying, you know, oh, it's 10 o'clock. We have to go home because it's too late. Making some great food, or doing yoga training, or meditation, or looking films, or have some great speeches in the seminar, or it's up to you. But the Calivita is the best vehicle to catch your dreams. Not the only device, but I think that Calivita is the best device to go from the left side to the right side and catch these passive incomes. Because not the question how much money can you make, but how can you make this money? Okay, the time and money, always thinking about this trap. The biggest trap in the world, time for money. So thank you, and we will stay here and let's have a discussion. If you are running home, let's go. Thank you.